Hey, hi, hello everyone. Today I'm back, and today I want to tell a story about me just getting really mad at some people because they were just annoying, crashing out, and doing some bad things, I guess. I Before telling this story, I had to check YouTube's content guidelines just to make sure that this video wouldn't get age restricted, which was a lot of fun, as you could think. It was a lot of reading, but yeah, I did it. So, anyways, this stuff like all happened last year when I was in 12th grade and I was getting ready for my exams, my IB exams. And like, if you don't know what IB is, it's basically like a diploma program where you have to get like 6 courses, you get projects for all of them, then you do some exams for all of them. It's like kind of an hassle. It's really torturous, but still, yeah, like it's pretty valid through all of the world most of the time. So it's a good diploma to have, and yeah, I was getting ready for its exams. And as I previously told, I lived in a dorm with a lot of people, and the thing about living with like with all other people that are all boys. This is an all boys dorm. I guess there were dorms for girls too in the campus, but yeah, the dorm I'm staying was all, for all boys, and it's just they are very like very hormonally acting because they are all in high school, and like I guess I was in high school as well, but like I was more mature. I will say, like I was just more calm. Like I wasn't really like them. Yeah. So all of those people, well, I guess not all, but most of them, especially the ones that were younger than us, were just really annoying. They were just loud and they kept bullying each other. Like they weren't real nice people. But I just kind of tolerated them. I didn't really, do anything to them. I didn't really interact with them because I wouldn't really get much from interacting with them. Maybe I could have warned them to not be as loud or just be a better person in general. But I didn't really choose to interact with them because, like, as I said, they were kind of mean and like I didn't really want the whole. Well, I guess I didn't really want them to organize against me because, like, there are a lot of them, and I was just not the most dominant person there, I guess. So they were really loud all of the time, which I kind of tolerated because I didn't really do much that would get affected by noise. I wasn't really the most hardworking student, I guess, so it didn't really bother me that much. And I was usually sleeping earlier than most other people, and I guess like if everybody else is awake and I'm the one that's trying to sleep, I can just tolerate them for being loud. And also, can I just turn off the weather? It's just really annoying. Okay, so yeah, as everybody else is pretty much awake, I didn't really believe that I had the right to tell people to shut up because, like, they are all awake. Of course, they are gonna talk with each other and make some noise. That's what's to be expected of all of these people, right? But like my exams were getting closer, and I actually wanted to study because, like, I didn't really need a high grade to get into a university. I just needed my diploma because I got accepted through my SAT score. And I guess you all probably do know what SAT is. It's just like an exam where it tests your math and English skills. I guess it's much easier than IB, and that's why I chose to be like accepted through SAT. And anyways, I still wanted to get a good score through IB because maybe I could have gotten a scholarship or something like that, which will be nice, getting to a university for free. And yeah, I wanted to just study so I will get better grades, and I also had to complete some of my projects as well, which I haven't really been doing because, like, I'm kind of a procrastinator, or like however you pronounce it. I just didn't really do stuff on time. That's what I'm trying to tell. So I was kind of in a hurry and I just wanted to. Oh, wait, just leave it on. So I just wanted to get everything done without really being bothered by anyone else. But like everybody else around me, as always, was just being really loud and obnoxious. And this time I really didn't want to deal with them. Because as I said, I normally tolerated them. But now my exams were getting closer and I once woke up and I checked the time. I usually sleep around like 11 p.m. to midnight. And like if they are being louder and then it's just a bit annoying, but when I woke up and I checked the time, it was like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. It was like really late into the night. And at this point, they just all should be going to sleep. I don't really understand why the teachers weren't doing anything either. I guess they didn't really listen to the teachers anyway, so yeah, they didn't really have much power, I guess. Can I team? Yeah, okay, we got a good dog now. So yeah, anyways, I didn't really want to deal with them anymore. I just went to one of their rooms because like in our dorm you really couldn't lock the doors. Everybody could just get in without any notice. And yeah, I did have some problems with that, but now at least I could be the one using that, like, or I guess abusing that. So yeah, I just went to one of their rooms. There were like a group of people, maybe 6 to 8 people, and yeah, I just warned them, told them to just shut up and go to sleep. Told them that I had my exams and all that stuff, and for a while they just stayed silent, like for a few days. And my exams were still continuing because the IB exams take like almost a month or like 3 weeks to complete. And once again, I woke up pretty late into the night and they were all being loud again. And this time I didn't really just want to warn them because I had already warned them several times before these occasions, and like they were clearly not really caring about the warnings I gave to them. And it just bothered me. I found it very disrespectful, and like I knew that there were other people that they would get scared of, and I wasn't one of them because I didn't really do anything bad. And I guess I just kind of wanted to teach them a lesson. So what I did was get one of them to sit in a chair and well, I guess I don't know how to explain this, but then I made one of them put a towel above his head or like covering his head, and yeah, we poured some water through that towel. Yeah, we basically just waterboarded someone, and yeah, I think it's a war crime, but like there wasn't any war, so I guess am I still a war criminal? I don't know. And yeah, after that, they just didn't make any noise again. And yeah, I don't know why nobody just told the teacher about what I did, but I guess they were just scared after what happened to one of their friends. And like the good thing about this was that it was a permanent solution to their noise. They didn't ever come back again or make any noise. And I only had to torture only one of them, so like it wasn't even that bad in my opinion. And yeah, I guess I didn't do much in this video in terms of progression, but yeah. Oh, by the way, like this story, it isn't real. It's Sunday, so like this story was fake. I just guess I should have told this before, but I didn't really want to break the immersion. Yeah, I didn't torture anyone. I didn't waterboard anyone. Okay, just calm down. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, thank you all for watching, and bye.